Hello everyone, today I will be telling about a very interesting topic of mathematics, that is trigonometry. As we know that trigonometry word is a Greek word. If we divide trigonometry word in three parts like tri means three, gona means side, or we can say that angle, metry means measurement. As we know that in trigonometry only right angle triangle is applicable, and in right angle triangle one angle is compulsory equals to 90 degree and the other two angles are acute angle. As we know that in trigonometry hypotenuse is fixed. If we have to find out any angle, the side adjacent to the hypotenuse is the base and the side stand on that base is perpendicular. Okay, let's start the topic. Like as we know that in trigonometry there are some side ratios of a right angle triangle like perpendicular upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse, perpendicular upon base, hypotenuse upon perpendicular, hypotenuse upon base and base upon perpendicular. Okay, let's start the next step of the trigonometry. Like as we know that in trigonometry there are some angles are also there like sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, cosec theta. And we know that sin theta is equals to 1 upon cosec theta, cos theta is equals to 1 upon sec theta, and tan theta is equals to 1 upon cot theta. And these ratios are also inverted to that ratios. Like cosec theta equal to 1 upon sin theta, and sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta, and cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta. And let's start the relation between the side and the angles in trigonometry. Like sin theta is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse and cosec theta is equals to hypotenuse upon perpendicular, and tan theta is equals to perpendicular upon base and cot theta is equals to base upon perpendicular, and cos theta is equals to base upon hypotenuse, and sec theta is equals to hypotenuse upon base. Actually cosec theta, cot theta and the sec theta are the inverted angles of sin theta, tan theta and cos theta. It is easy to get these angles. Okay, there are also some identities in trigonometry. Let's start the identities. As we know that Pythagoras theorem is applicable in right angle triangle. The equation is hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, and if we have to find out the identities, we will divide this equation to hypotenuse square and the perpendicular square and the base square. Like hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. If we divide this equation by hypotenuse square, we get first identity of the trigonometry. Like hypotenuse square upon hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square upon hypotenuse square plus base square upon hypotenuse square. Okay, hypotenuse square upon hypotenuse square will give 1, and the perpendicular upon hypotenuse square will give sin square theta, and the base square upon hypotenuse square will give cos square theta. So the identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. And if we talking about the second identity of trigonometry, like hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. If we divide this equation by perpendicular square, it will give hypotenuse square upon perpendicular square equals to perpendicular square upon perpendicular square plus base square upon perpendicular square. So as we know that hypotenuse square upon perpendicular square is equals to cosec square theta, and the perpendicular square upon perpendicular square is equals to 1, and the base square upon perpendicular square is equals to sec theta.